Okay, I'm going to teach you guys how to kickflip. A kickflip is basically where you're driving, you pop up, you flick it out. It does a flip kind of like a screw gun would do when it's spinning, like that. You land on it and then roll away. It's a pretty tight trick, but it's really basic. A lot of the tricks you do are going to have to do with kickflips, and so it's a really good trick to learn. It's a basic trick, and I'm going to hopefully teach you guys how to do it. My basic kickflip position is like that, but when you start out, you probably want your front foot a little back farther so you can just get the flip easier. My back foot, I usually have it like that so you can get a good pop. It'll help you make your kickflips higher. So a big problem with a kickflip is people tend to try to flick down, and that doesn't work because it won't get enough flip, and if it does, you happen to get the flip, you'll totally be off the board even though it'll do the whole flip. So that's something you don't need to do. Another big problem with kickflip is you'll kickflip, flick it out, it'll do the full kickflip perfectly, then you'll land like that. You'll do that a ton of times. It gets really annoying, and hopefully I'll be able to prevent you guys from doing that. The problem with that when you're doing that is you'll flick up and you'll flick too much of the up part. So when you flick it, it'll kick that out and it'll go forward. So when you're flicking, you need to barely flick right when it starts to curve up. Just perfectly right there. Another big problem is you'll do the kickflip, it'll do a full flip, and you'll land like this. This sucks. You will do it so many times that you'll just want to kill someone. The thing with doing that is people just flick out and then they just stomp their foot back down. Your foot needs to be like a spring. When you kick it out, you need to pop back in super fast. Just like a spring, just back and back. So when you do the kickflip, you gotta flick out and then put it back super fast. Just totally think about that, just to stick it back. So that's basically how you do the kickflip. So I'm going to show you a couple of me doing kickflips.